Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I am super grateful to have you. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. So today, my friends, we are going to be reviewing Amazon's tarot bag sets. So as you guys know, I do have well over 30 tarot and oracle decks, and I don't like to keep them in their boxes because I use the boxes for display, and I'm constantly having to access my tarot and oracle decks. So that means I need a lot of tarot bags, and that means I try to find the cheapest way to do it, which means buying lots of tarot bags at one time at the cheapest price, right? So that means I've bought quite a few sets of tarot bags from Amazon. And keep in mind, there are tons of listings on Amazon for individual tarot bags or 2 or 3 tarot bags. That's not what we're going to be reviewing here today. We're going to be looking at a couple really big sets, okay? So I have bought a few. I am going to show you guys what that listing looks like on Amazon. I am also going to drop the links for them in the description box if you guys really feel called to buy any of these. I am not affiliated with Amazon or any of these links. It doesn't matter to me if you click them, okay? So that's what we're going to be talking about today, my friends. I really hope that you are stoked on this one. So if you guys are brand new to my channel, thank you so much for coming today. If you hit that little subscribe button, I would appreciate it so very much, but that's up to you if you would like to stay or not. So let's go ahead and get into this, my friends. We are going to start from my least favorite to my most very favorite, okay? So the one that we're starting with today, and I will tell you guys why I like or dislike each of these, okay? So the one that we're starting with is the one that I actually just bought the other day. I just got these in, okay? And I was a little disappointed in this one. So here's what the listing looks like on Amazon. So as of this morning, this was marketed at $12.49 US. The brand is Shappy, and as you can see, this comes with 16 pieces, right? So this one is one of those ones that have the big tarot bags and the small little rune bags, and I do really like these listings because, as you guys know, I have mini decks, so it's really nice when I can find some of these that have those little mini bags. Here's one of these that has a tarot deck in it already, okay? Look at how much room we have in this. Keep in mind, this is not a small tarot deck. This one's actually pretty large on size. It's about the same size as the Star Spinner Tarot. This is my Celtic Tarot. So I could probably make about 3 tarot bags out of this one bag. These are huge. And the reason why I was a little disappointed in this is because this is advertised as velvet. In the picture, it says flannel, and then when you get it, it feels like felt, okay? It does not feel good. It feels very cheap, and the reason that I say that is not just because I'm trying to be dramatic, it's because it is exactly equivalent to a free tarot bag that I had gotten from like a jewelry purchase. This is what the bag was, this is what the jewelry was wrapped in, was this little bag. It's the exact same bag, same closure, same feel, same cheap little string. Okay, so keep in mind, this is one of the most expensive tarot bag sets that I have bought, and I was extremely disappointed. They smelled terrible, right? I know that happens when things are packaged in a warehouse, and I try not to put too much on that, but it really smelled up like everything yesterday. My room, my kitchen, my house, wherever I took these, they smelled terrible. I was very upset. But like I said, you can't do anything about that smell. But here's the set, right? Here's what they look like. You can see these things are bigger than my head. Like, these are gigantic tarot bags. And here's the small ones, same colors, right? And I think this is actually smaller than the one that I got from the free jewelry thing, which is odd because this has a deck in it. This is perfect size. These I can't use for any decks. They're way too small. They don't even fit the mini Rider Waite. So that kind of defeated the purpose of me getting that one. I am a little upset. Mind you, I know that these have measurements on the website, and when I look at the measurements, I'm like, okay, that seems right. And then when I get it, this happens, right? So not much I can do about that. Like I said, I am in a position where I need lots of tarot bags that are different colors, different materials, different patterns, what have you, so that I can differentiate between all of my decks at first glance. So this one has, I think it was 12 or something like that. So I'm still going to, you know, utilize it. I have to, I bought it, but it's going to carry me well into next year. So hopefully in that time I can find a better set, but let's go ahead and jump into the next one. I have just tarot bags falling all over the place. So we're going to look at this one here. Keep in mind, I did not buy this one as a set, but it is marketed as a set here, okay? So it's this one. I really loved this one. I love the idea of this, right? It's got this really beautiful pink satin on the inside. Like, I really wanted to love this bag. This was gifted to me, so I can't be too upset about it because I didn't pay for it, and, you know, it's a tarot bag, but here's what the listing looks like for the set. This one is by the brand Papermart. I do believe there is another one that I got from Papermart as well. So you're gonna see Papermart's got some consistency in their products at least. But this one is marketed at $12.95 for this set of 3, okay? So like I said, I didn't buy this set of 3. I did just get the one black and pink bag. I do believe that one was about $5 by itself. And the reason why this is like my second least favorite, yes, it's got that pretty pink lining, but the velvet is soft on one side, real prickly and nasty on the other. And the weirdest thing is that it's backwards on, it's flip-flopped. So on this side you go up, it's soft, down, it's prickly. Over here, it's down, it's soft, and up, it's prickly. So it's not very fun to handle. Like I said, I don't handle this one very much, but at least the strings on this are a nice, like, satiny string, right? It's not all cheap like that other one. So again, like I said, I can't be too very mad about that, but I just got tarot bags falling all over the place. So let's go ahead and look at kind of the middle ground here. This isn't my favorite, it's not my least favorite. They're not terrible, but they do have their issues, okay? So here is what that listing looks like. This is a set of 3 silk bags, as you can see. Again, this is from Papermart again. So this is marketed at $6.28 for these 3 bags. I do believe this listing also has different color sets as well. So you can do either this black, red, and gold that I have. You can do a set of blues or a set of pinks. I do believe there's a couple of them. So it looks nice, right? At first glance, it looks nice. They're not too bad on the outside. So here's what it looks like. And these are pretty good size. I do have my Oracle of the Mermaids in here with the book. So it fits real good, real big, right? This is my Atlantis Oracle, not too much extra room in here. And then this one is my Game of Thrones Tarot. Again, not too much extra room. At least they have these nice little ribbon closures instead of some cheapo string, right? But the problem with these ones is that they are extremely delicate, and you get lots of little stringy bits on the inside. Can you see that? They just, every time you pull out your deck, you get strings with it. So that was an issue that was brought up in the comments, the reviews, and you know, you just gotta kind of take the good with the bad here. This is an extremely, extremely fragile fabric. So a lot of people showed pictures of them breaking the second that they manipulated it in such a way or something like that. So like I said, I don't move these ones too very much. I don't handle them too very much because I know they are extremely fragile. So none of these have broke on me just yet. I do understand that there may come a day that these break on me, and that's okay. They're very, very sensitive fabrics. So like I said, that one's the middle ground. Not too bad, not super good. They're pretty, but here's the next one. This is my second favorite listing. So we're almost done with these sets here. This one is by the brand Gift Express. And this is marketed at $10.99 for these 6 velvet bags, right? So this also has like bunch of different listings of these same bags. So that's my issue here with this, is that you only have these 6 colors available. I do believe there is one that is like a golden yellow, but it's $5 by itself. You cannot get that golden yellow in any other sets. And these 6 colors are regurgitated in different sets through this brand. So you can either buy them individually or buy like a set of 2, a set of 3, or this set of 6, and it's all different. It's the same colors, but they just have different mixtures of them, which is really kind of odd to me. You know, just buy the 6 bags. But these are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors, right? Let me try and get all of them in here for you. These ones are a little hard for you to see. This is a purple, a black, and like a forest green Here you have this pretty dusty rose, this maroon, and then this really vivid blue. This blue is probably my favorite. That's why it's got my Angels of Atlantis deck in it, because it's gorgeous. And these are my favorite color-wise because they've got such beautiful vivid colors. As you can see, however the light hits it, it's beautiful, right? They have these pretty little satin ribbons to close it up, and these are soft on the outside only. It's not the same fabric on the inside, which is totally fine with me. It doesn't bother me any. This is really nice crushed. It feels like velour. This is very plushy. It's very soft in every direction. This is very pleasant to handle. I really love these. As you can see, they're not too big. The Angels of Atlantis deck is very big, so this fits in there snugly with a little extra room, which is absolutely perfect. And that's pretty much how all of them fit. They're all pretty big decks that I have in here. Let me try to do this without making too much noise. Okay, and then the very last one we're going to look at is my absolute favorite. I did not expect anything from this one. As you guys can tell, I have lots of tarot decks. I need lots of tarot bags. So I have learned not to expect anything from these sets when I get them. I've learned to brace myself for the very worst, but be pleasantly surprised if they're good, because most of the time they're pretty cheap. I understand how dropshipping works on Amazon, so like I said, I can't be really too upset about it. But here is the listing for this one. This is by the brand Ubenic. As you can see, this is one of those sets that has the mini bags with it, and it has 12. So this one is marketed at $10, $9.99, $9.99 American dollars, sorry. And this is the best one for the money. You're getting those big ones plus those little ones at only $10. I do believe this is the only one that was even remotely close to $10. The other ones were up there around 12. So here is what they look like. You got red, green, black, pink, very pretty pink, purple, and a really pretty gray. So the reason that I like these ones so very much is because this is the softest velvet. This is velvet. So you know how we have some like crushed velvet, some velour, some like felt. This one is actual velvet. This is very, very soft, like so soft, like baby toys, like some of those real nice little baby plushy toys that are just, you know, baby soft. This is the absolute softest of all of these. They do have these little round satin strings. And you do have the minis. These are the only mini decks that I have in these bags, but this is my Radiant Wise mini. This is my Pagan Cats, and this one is my mini Rider Waite. So these fit very well in the mini bags. I'm super glad about that. I love having bags for my minis. And I mean, like I said, these are just so soft. They're so pleasant to handle. And let's look at size-wise. This is my Isis Oracle. So this is a pretty big deck. A little bit of room in there with those. So these ones, all my big decks fit comfortably in there. As you can see, the little decks don't have room, but that's okay because they fit and they close, and that's all that I care about. And I'm very glad that at least the Radiant Wise fits in there. It doesn't close super well, but it fits. So this is the one that I highly, highly recommend to everybody if you are in the market for more than like one tarot bag at a time. So when people are asking me for tarot bag recommendations, I try to tell them you might as well just buy up, you know what I mean? Buy the set of 12, get the best possible. Like this pink one is my favorite. I wish that I could just put these all in this pink bag. All of them have the same pink bag because pink is my favorite. And then you have this beautiful, it's like a dusty pink. It's so pretty, it's so soft. Like this is my favorite thing in the world. And you might as well just get the very best quality one and deal with having extra bags, to be completely honest, rather than getting like a set of 1 or a set of 3, having it be a really cheap material and you're a little upset about the quality of the product because you only needed 3 tarot bags, right? That's kind of the way I go about it when I purchase tarot bags. If the price is right, I'd rather get a bunch of them because I know that I'm going to eventually have more decks anyways. But so that's all for the Amazon tarot sets. For continuity's sake, I just wanted to show you guys my other tarot bags. So if you guys are keeping track, you're like, Star, that's not 30 bags. Yeah, I got a couple more. You already know my aunt made me some. Here's the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. This one is, again, very, very, very soft. It's got that kind of basic string, but it's embroidered with your Cosmic Slumber Tarot. This one was only available through the special limited edition of the Cosmic Slumber Tarot with the whole tin and everything. And then my aunt made me a whole bunch of these little guys, which I'm very grateful for, because I would be very upset if I had to put these little pocket decks in these very large bags. So that's also kind of an issue if you guys have pocket-sized decks like your Biddy Tarot, your Centennial in a Tin, the Vanessa Tarot, right? These are all very small decks, so my aunt made these exact size to fit them. So they all have different prints. That's all I wanted, is just to be able to differentiate all of them. So I really love those. And then you already know my Starman Tarot has the biggest one. So I'm super grateful that she was able to make those for me, and I keep switching around what decks are in those. But that is all my decks, I believe. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know I love watching things like this. It's kind of a mess, but you know, I'm juggling 30 tarot decks on a very tiny little dresser next to me. So this was a lot of fun, because I buy lots of tarot bags. So I don't doubt that I will make another one of these in the future, reviewing the new tarot bags that I get. It could very well be at the end of next year, but I wish that I could have done something like laying these all out for you and had nice editing and stuff like that. You guys already know I don't. So maybe in the future next year, I will be in a better position to make a better video reviewing all of these tarot bags and whatever new ones I get, right? So I think that if you guys are not in a position to buy these big sets and you only need 1 or 2 tarot bags, just do what my aunt did, make a tarot bag. This is really cheap, like fabric you can get from like Walmart. I don't think she put too much into these big rolls of fabric. These are the fabrics that she makes her masks out of. So she did just take some like fabrics that didn't get used too much for the masks and just make some tarot bags out of them. All you gotta do is like measure it, and you know, I'm sure some of you that are crafty, skilled people would know how to do this. You know, the folding for the string and the measuring and the I can't do none of that. So I'm really glad that my aunt can. But yep, here we go. This was a fun video. I really wanted to review my tarot bags because I feel like some people might be in the market for tarot bags at some point in time, right? And if you guys don't want to buy these big sets, you already know you do have those single listings for like 1 or 2 tarot bags at a time, and I would love to review some of those, but I just can't bring myself to buy them right now. I haven't found one that called to me so very much that I just had to have it. The only one that I've ever seen that I really liked was maybe the Starman bag and maybe like the Radiant Wise bag or something, but I mean, again, that's $10, $12, $15 for one single bag, and I can't do that when I know that I can get 12, 16 bags for that price. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end, please give me a big thumbs up. You guys know that helps me out so much. If you didn't like this video, that's cool. Thumbs down. You don't have to like my video. Say whatever you want in the comments, because y'all do anyway. But I hope you tell me what you think about these tarot bags. Do you have any tarot bags from these listings? Are you going to get any from these listings? And what do you think about Amazon drop shipping tarot bags? I'm sorry, it's really funny to me that some of these just come out so very cheap and they just mark them up like crazy, but people like me eat them up, right? So I really hope that wherever you are when this video reaches you, my friends, you have a beautiful, wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Namaste.